What is going on, everybody? This is Steven with Fishing 309. I'm out here in the garage tonight working on my Tracker 1754. I am getting it ready for tournament season. We are about a month and a half out from our first tournament, fishing a local club here in Central Illinois, as well as some Tuesday nighters. Working on my boat tonight. I'm in the process of trying to build a bigger casting deck as well as a larger live well. This boat, love this boat. Only downside about it is hardly any storage, and the live well is only a 9-gallon. Can't really fit 5 18-inch bass in there. It's just not possible. So I have probably roughly around a 30-gallon aluminum live well that I had from an old John boat of mine. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate that into my boat, as well as add 3 extra feet onto the back of the boat. Just a little more storage. Like I said, this boat, I love this boat. It's a great boat. I've had it on some big waters. Those are really my only 2 complaints I have about it. So tonight I am out here trying to make a template of how I'm going to go about doing this, and getting all my measurements down. I got a list of parts that I'm going to get down, and then I'm going to make a template, so when I buy my aluminum, I can just lay the template right down on the aluminum, trace her out, cut it, have one solid piece. So I'm not trying to piece the puzzle together, you know what I mean? So that's my game plan tonight, and we'll keep you updated on how this project goes this evening. So stick with us. So here's a little view of the boat. It's kind of a mess right now. That is the live well I'm trying to incorporate. I'm going to put it right here. Fits perfect. I got about a 1/2-inch gap between this wall and my actual live well. That is the only storage on the whole boat. I do not like it. Drives me nuts. I am a big tournament fisher. That green cooler is full of all my plastics, hard baits. It usually sits right here. It fits perfect. But what my plan is to completely box all this off and come back 3 feet to right here. Have a big storage spot right here. Put a nice, compartment in, totally block all this off, have, extra 3-foot casting deck. As you can tell, the casting deck is not very big. It works. I make it work, but I'm ready for a more traditional bass boat style casting deck versus, just this little, I would say probably 4.5 footer. So my plan is to make a template for this back to the 3 feet. Get that done. I'm going to tape it up to see what it kind of looks like. Cut my door in, just kind of get an idea of what I'm looking at. So this is kind of my game plan. I don't really want to run all new plumbing into my my new live well, which, like I said, is right here. So my plan is to take my existing live well plumbing, and I'm going to just plumb into the inlet here, come straight across with a tube or PVC, however I decide to do it, drill a hole straight into my new live well, and then that will be my fill I will have going out. Then my plan is to take my brain fart, my overflow, cut it in, plumb it in, move the existing overflow here, move it down to about here. That way my pipe is a downhill grade. So that way all that's done, and then I'm going to take my, when I'm ready to empty the tank, drill a hole into here, plumb it into to this inlet, and I shouldn't have to have anything. And my plan is to try to run everything around you know, on the edges, not just have it in the open. That way I can use this as another storage compartment if need be. You know, put a towel in there, maybe, you know, maybe my lunches or drinks or whatever the case may be. So, with that being said, we're going to get to making my template and seeing what that looks like. I will get back with you when I got her all taped up. What is going on, everybody? We are back. I have the template made and taped into position. It looks really, I'm really picturing it now. It's going to look awesome when it's all said and done. Like I said, I got a month and a half to try to get this built. New live well plumbed in, and just a rough paint. Eventually I'm going to do HydroTurf along this whole thing. We have a Tiny Boat Nations about, I'd say 20 minutes away from my house here in central Illinois, which is awesome. So I'm going to have them do a 3D print and have a custom HydroTurf made. But yeah, here's what we got going. It's pretty sweet. So this is what we got. We got our template cut. Obviously, this is where the live well is going to go. It's a little over, close to 4 feet. So it's going to go almost all the way over to where my rod locker is. Not really a rod locker. I just got a spot for a couple poles. But anyways, this is what we got. So this will all be covered with a lid. Not going to do quite the whole lid. Maybe a 2.5 foot compartment lid there. And then here, I'm probably just going to do maybe a 14 by 14 square lid right in the middle. I will block off the wall there, so it'll be a completely covered area. So that's what we're dealing with. That is going to look pretty awesome. I cannot wait to get this going. I'm a very impatient person, so usually when I start a project like this, I'm like boom, 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 because I like to see it done. I get super excited about stuff like this. Fishing is my passion. I love this. I love it with all my heart. Yeah, it's just going to be a huge upgrade to this boat. Just going from this little tiny storage compartment here. I mean, I've got everything jammed in there. It's 2 batteries, all my soft plastics. Like I said, that cooler is plumb full of all my hard plastics, jerk baits, crankbaits, spinner baits, jigs, you name it, it's in there. So this will be a huge improvement to the boat, as well as, just being a little more organized and helping me fish a little better. Being more comfortable. I will keep up with these videos as I go on, but this is what we got going on. I'm hoping to really start working hard on this beginning of next week. Make a trip to Menards to get all my aluminum and all that. And yeah, it's going to look awesome, guys. So stick with me, and I will keep this video rolling. Stay tuned for part 2, everybody. Thank you very much.